Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius, okay? So this is for anyone who has any planet or star in their chart under Saggy. If they do, well, if you do, welcome. If you don't, welcome as well. You'll probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Nestor's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, alright? Now, yeah, we all have an intuition and it's key that we learn how to use it. So if you're interested, you can watch the videos I put out on Monday for that specific reason, okay? And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future you might have if you continue acting the way you act right now. So if you like it, keep on doing what you're doing. If you don't like it, you can choose two things, okay? One, change the reader, or two, change what you're doing so that you can get a different outcome. Okay, and with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, let's get into your cards. Okay, yes. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward. Too many. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. And you got the Two of Spring in the upright. Teamwork. Ish. Please, angels and guides, anyone from highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the 10 of Winter in the upright. 10 of Winter. 10 of Winter with the 9 of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. Yay! Das ist gut. That is good. Yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 7 of Spring in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Emperor, Aries, an Aries card. Okie dokie. With the Princess of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. Father-daughter situation, maybe? I say that because my dad's an Aries, so I'm like, I'm a Libra, but I mean, my sister is a Cancer, but I don't know, I got this father-daughter situation happening here. Okay, So now we clarify. And I put selenite on my decks. Selenite is not just useful for cleansing, it's also, well, not just useful for cards. I use it for my crystals. I use it for spaces. I basically use it for everything. I love selenite. I do. Personal tip. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. And the reason why is because you don't have to charge it or cleanse it or charge it. It just is a powerhouse on its own. So, well, I mean, yeah. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. Generally what I do is I lay my crystals next to it, and then I'll charge it. Because I know that what selenite does is it takes away all the bad juju. So you don't need to charge it. But I personally prefer to charge my crystals because that way at least they will feel like supercharged. And when I hold them, I feel them in my hand. I feel them supercharged. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Two of Spring is here in the upright. And you got the Singer of Healing, and it'll be the Retriever at the bottom of the deck, with solace behind that, and the Singer of Intuition behind that, and the Master Maker. And I'm going to stop. The Master Maker. Yep. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the 10 of Winter is here, followed by the 9 of Autumn. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. Too many. Please come forward and share. Ooh, there we have it. We got Town the Poet. In the reverse. And Soul Shrinker at the bottom of the deck. Followed by the Fairy Kissed by the Pixies. Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies. Yeah. Okay, now. Okay, calm down. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the 7 of Spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, why is the 7 of Spring in the upright? Well, first I would say that's a 7 of Spring would be a Sagittarius card, but I'm like, no, this is all fire signs. Don't be fooling yourself. It's all of them. Anyway, I can talk because I'm a Leo. Okay, well, I'm a Leo rising, so I see that gene within me. So you got the Los Gunas, the Laum. Oh my goodness, the Laum. Okay, with Gluminous Doom at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Rar card. Rar. Yes, the Rar card. Then, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Emperor card is here in the upright, followed by the Princess of Autumn in the upright as well. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest of good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the Emperor and the Princess of Autumn are both in the upright. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Singer of Connection. Singer of Connection with Faf the Footer at the bottom of the deck, followed by Penelope Dreamweaver. And the Fairy Guidance And oh my god. Wow, speechless. He of the fairy sword. Wow. Hold up. Hey. Yep. Hold up. Hey. Okay. So, first card. Stop toppling over. First card you guys got is the Two of Spring. Now, I didn't mention this is teamwork at the beginning of the reading, right? So it says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Creating great progress being made. Teamwork. You go forward by working with people. Yeah. Now, the reason why teamwork is out is because it will be healing not only your mind, but your body and spirit as well. Because you will feel like you will have, the work will be shared. It won't just be yours. Okay? It would be shared. Shared. Yes. It would be assured because it's shared. Holy schniznit. Okay. Next, you got Ilby the Retriever, which talks of the Office of Unclaimed Properties, hopes, wishes, loyalties. You are going to be loyal to this group. Oh, hella loyal. I don't know why, but 10 years came to mind. I generally don't get an actual timestamp, or I don't actually get like moments of time in regards to what I'm reading, but the idea of 10 years came to mind. So this is going to be a long-term work relationship. That is nice. Well, I mean, it's a work relationship, but it's a relationship, so it can be like between, like, with a friend, with a lover, I don't know, like, hopefully nothing serious comes from it. Well, because if it's only gonna last 10 years, I mean, I'm so putting my own spin on shit. I'm sorry. But basically, what I'm saying is I don't mind what I'm saying, okay? If you together make something and let it go further, then it's great. Then things will change. So that means that then there will be a possible, like, evaluation of the situation, and we'll be like, oh my god, I want to spend 10 more years with you, duh. So you might take it for the long haul, or maybe something else might happen. Maybe this might not necessarily be a relationship. This might be work related. I don't know, maybe it might be where you're living, you know. It's because partnering with something does not necessarily have to be like a person. It could be a place. It could be just like, it could be that you went into a space and that space is going to be your space for 10 years. Like, you're going to keep your offices will be there for 10 years until you decide that it's too small and you need to move out. Now, it could be that, or it could be something from the other spectrum. You're going to need to follow your intuition. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Next, you got the Solace card. And the Solace card is spiritual empowerment, knowledge, consciousness, synthesis. So, you will... There will be things that will become apparent to you, and you will take full advantage of them. You will take full advantage of them, and you will consciously synthesize them. Be like, okay, this goes with this, and that goes with that, and how can I make this more efficient and more understandable and easily followed, you know? Yeah, so that is that. Well, basically you're streamlining your process, which is good. Okay, next you got the Singer of Intuition. Now the Singer of Intuition talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. Basically, okay. Well, the synthesis that you are making with all the information you got and that you are receiving, okay, you will make a conscious decision for you, for yourself, for more in alignment with what you need to do. Okay. By being aware of what is coming, by seeing the truth, by trusting it, and all that fun shiznit. Okay. And then, because you are on point with your intuition, okay, you will become more skillful. You will become craftsman, the craftsman of your life. You will become the magician of your life. You will have moral strength, and you will start to invent some stuff. Yeah. Yes. You know, I'm lagging a little behind, peeps, so bear with. Okay, now you have the 10 of Winter, which gives way to the 9 of Autumn, which is like amazing, which means through hardship, you will absolutely be able to tap into what it is you actually want. Now, let me read the cards. 10 of Winter, okay, is the resolution of difficulty, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Tough times are ending. Okay. And tough times are ending, and which will make way to the 9 of Autumn. And the 9 of Autumn is reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. You're basically going to be alone, not alone. You're basically going to be fulfilled by yourself. You don't need external stuff to make you feel happy. You're like, nay, I can take care of myself. Thank you very much. Okay? I don't know why I'm like channeling a diva. I just am. Next, you got Town the Poet in the reversed. Now, Town the Poet in the reverse is confusion about the truth of or speak up. Truth or speak up. So basically, because in the upright, this guy is just looking. He's not actually doing anything, right? In the reverse, I'm guessing that it's... So you have a question? Ask. Don't be a silent observer. Ask. Do something about it. Please. Please do something about it. Next card you got is the Soul Shrinker. Now the Soul Shrinker is cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, but the last word is blessings. Basically, what is this 10 of Autumn followed by the 9 of Autumn? It's basically through hardship comes blessings. So you gotta stay open to the blessings that are on their way. Why is that? Because the next card you got is the Fairy Kissed by the Pixies. I mean, look at her face. Look at her face. She is over the moon. She's completely, totally happy with where she's at. I'm just saying. Okay. So you need to go through a little hardship to get to what it is you actually want. Okay. Now the next card is the Seven of Spring in the upright. And the Seven of Spring is be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this at the start, but this makes me think of a Sagittarius. It's actually for any fire sign, but somehow this has first of all, I guess you could say that the Sagittarius vibe is because she's holding a bow and arrow. What is the Sagittarius but the arrow, right? That's the sign for Sagittarius, Saggies. So that is why I'm picking up a Saggy vibe from this card. Okay, and you also are like on the defensive. I used to date a Saggy. My grandmother's a Sagittarius. Okay, and you sometimes are on the defensive side, I must say, or at least you give off the impression that you're going to war over something. I don't know what, but it's like I might be wrong, okay? Not every Sagittarius is the same, okay? But just keep in mind. I am generalizing and I'm aware of it, but for some reason I feel like you guys are, not all of you, but some of you are like out for battle. Is battle or we're working well together? I'm like, can't we have a middle ground? I'm a Libra, right? So I'm like, can't we have a middle ground? They're like, no! It's like one or the other. I'm like, okay. But that's just me, so don't take me seriously at this point. And the cards clarifying that, okay, are the Laum. What I'm seeing is you're being assertive and you're being like assertive and defensive in regards to a certain love connection, but you don't just want, okay, so this might be for, take it as it resonates. It might be in one area, it might not be in the love area, it might be in something completely different, okay? Like, for example, you're talking to your child or your husband or your boyfriend, and they're like, I want this for dinner. And you're like, I want this. And you're like, no, but I want this. That's the image that I got. So, like, it's just a matter of being able to marry both together, which is hilarious. Because the Temperance card is also the Sagittarius card. So it's like both extremes, right? Temperance card is the one that works together. And this card is the card that's like, bitch, please. I'm going to have what I want and you can't say anything about it. Sorry if I offended anybody. But anyway, so basically what I'm getting to is that with the Laum, you know what you want and you're not going to take anything less than what it is you precisely want. In this case, it's love given and love received. The only thing I would have to say is that just consult with the other person. What does it mean for them to give love, right? Because I mean, have you ever heard of languages of love? Some people do things, other people say things, some people Okay, so there's doing, saying, touching. Some people express it through physical action. Some people express it through giving you stuff, you know, and it all depends by the person's love language. So instead of just assuming that they don't love you or that they don't love you the way that you want to be loved, if you really like the person, okay, understand how they show their appreciation, how they show their love, because that will be a very key thing. It's probably something I should have done myself with my Saggy, but I did not. And it was for a good reason. I'm sure he is much happier where he is, and I'm much happier where I am. So, closing of a parentheses. Luminous Doom. Now this card is self-defeat, self-pity, self-destruction, taking care of oneself. Now, I think what we both learned through that relationship was that me and Saji, is that before you can really appreciate someone else to the extent of sharing their life, okay, you need to first put yourself first. Know what it is you want. Know what it is that makes you happy. Know what brings you joy. Because when you know it, and when you know it, not just, oh yeah, I like that. No, you know it, and you won't let anything else come in the way between you and what you want. Okay? That is when you can be at your full potential. That is when you can be only at your full potential. Okay? Now, and when you are at your full potential, oh my goodness, it's like you will be the raw card, okay? Which will be wild energy, pure potential. Oh my god. I was not even thinking that there was potential on this card, but there is. I don't know if you can see it. Potential. I wrote them down myself, but that is what it says. Pure potential. You will only be able to utilize your full potential when you become pure potential. Meaning you can create anything you want because all the possibilities are offered to you. Because you can move like a hummingbird. Meaning you can go left, right, up, down, diagonally, backwards, whatever, right? Hummingbirds can move in any direction they want. I have like animal cards on animal decks, and I'm sure if I were to have picked a card to go with that, it would be the hummingbird. Cause I mean, you're going in any direction you want at this point because you are at your full potential. Ah! Okay. Next set of cards, you got the Emperor. The Emperor, okay, you stay where you are. I'm talking to my cards. You got the Emperor, and the Emperor is an Aries card, okay? Generally speaking. It's not actually indicated in the booklet as Aries, but readers and I think that it's an Aries card. Because it reminds me of my dad. Because my dad's an Aries. Right. Okay. So, we got... Wait, I didn't read this card. Stop falling over! Please. Okay. So, you got... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. You got the Emperor card, and the Emperor card says, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. Right, you must be ferme, which is firm in French. In any case, So, like, okay, now this is interesting. For some reason, at the beginning of the reading, I had this as father-daughter interaction because we're talking about the Princess of Autumn. But in my family, my mother is Virgo. So, I mean, this is interesting. Well, I mean, the Emperor might meet a Princess of Autumn who he will fall for and make his Empress, you know? Well, I mean, the Empress card is at the same time viewed as a Libra and a Taurus. So, I mean, you know, exactly. I don't know where I'm going with this. But they're both Earth. They're both Earth. So, the Princess of Autumn is a studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous individual. Okay, this card says, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So, this Emperor, or this Aries, is going to meet this Earth sign, and they are going to mesh well, and they are going to become, you know, well, I mean, to a certain extent, you can also be the Emperor, because you are a fire sign, my Saggies. So maybe you might meet a princess of Earth, you know, of thy pentacles, which is the Princess of Autumn at this point. And you might co-create wonderfully. Co-create. Yes. Co-create many things. Many things. It might be children, it might be business, it might be relationship, it might be whatever you so wish. Right? Right. Now, the cards clarifying that are the Singer of Connection. Singer of Connection talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. I think this partnership, okay, it might be a romantic partnership, it might just be a work partnership, or it might be a school partnership. I don't know. I mean, you might be in university, or you might be in college, or you might be in high school, or you might be in elementary. I don't know. Or you might be working at a school. Who knows? You know, but whatever this is a partnership, a work situation. Okay, this is getting too long. I need to wrap this up. All right, so this is a connection. I feel like it's a balancing of karma. Right? Yep. Balancing of karma, which, in order for this to work out well, you need to be grounded, you need to be centered, you need to be earthed, you need to be down to earth, you need to be real, basically. And if you will approach this partnership as from a standpoint of realistic stuff, you will be able to start hoping for a brighter future. Okay. And with that hope for a brighter future comes a whole onslaught of potential. What did I just say about potential? It's going to be potent, as Sadhguru said. Potent. Okay? And it will be potent because, well, this potency is going to allow you to wield the fairy sword. Okay, this card is He of the Fairy Sword, which talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. So whatever this partnership is, it is protected. Yeah. So it's going to be an amazing partnership. I think that's what I'm going to call this. Amazing partnership. So, my gorgeous Saggies, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. And I'm going to write that down before I forget. Partnership. Yes, so with that, in the box below. Okay, after that, like this video, share it if you feel so called to it, like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave me a comment, because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Now, I like to remind you that we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it. So if you're interested, check out the video I post on Monday for that exact same reason on how to strengthen your intuition. And my gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.